Hi, welcome back to Detroit. I hope you've enjoyed your experience so far. If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section. Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad, a route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War? If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
Hello there, Zereth. Welcome. How's things going? Do you hear me, Australian internet? Curse you. Curse you for preventing Rod from streaming. I curse you to the 13th generation of your routers. Thank you, Dr. Darling, for redeeming that as an Arnie impression. Yeah, it was so friggin' annoying. I wasn't even getting a megabyte of upload. That's how ridiculous it was. And when I tried to go live as a test, the PlayStation said I was live, but when I checked my channel, I wasn't even live at all. So yeah. And then a few hours afterwards, there was an actual major internet outage as well. And so I was like, oh, great, what else can go wrong? But thankfully, when I woke up, everything was fine, so that's good. Although I noticed that it automatically changed my stream settings from the PlayStation to 720p instead of 1080p. But I'm not going to end the stream just to redo that, so part 1 will be 1080p, part 2 will be 720p.
If a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live. That's a quote from Martin Luther King. I thought you'd like it.
Zereth, did you know as an android... Oh wait, we don't care. We don't? I actually like the androids in this game. Hello there, Dreadnought. Welcome. Where was I yesterday? Internet speed issues. Wasn't even getting a megabyte of upload or download when I did a speed test. Plus, when I went live, the PlayStation said I was, but I looked at my stream and I wasn't. So yeah, it was terrible. I spent hours trying to figure out what was going on. And then there was a major internet outage anyway a few hours later, so even if I went live, I would have it would have stopped. But yeah, it was so annoying. I'm like, why is everything going really, really slow? So the major fault must have had some smaller ones leading up to it, which was affecting my internet speed. Okay, so welcome to another stream of Detroit Become Human as part of my Detroit Sci-Fi Trilogy. This game, I've also applied a conflicted approach to it, playing each character with a certain goal in mind. Some of those goals...
Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
Some I've actually mentioned, but there's others that I'm going to talk about when we get to the end of the playthrough as well. Doing some Kubrickian kind of stuff. Dreadnought, if that happens, plug out your router, then plug in to clean out internet blocks. Well, didn't actually try cleaning anything, but yeah, I tried turning the modem off, turning it back on, turning the NBN, which is the Australian national broadband network, tried turning that on and off, and yeah, but no matter what I tried, it wouldn't actually go faster, and I already spent hours testing it. And when I checked for outages, it said that there was an outage that was happening, and I was like, oh, okay. But it was a small one, and then a bigger one happened. Zereth, did you know you interrupted Rod? That's true. I've been trying to time what I say between Chloe's dialogue. So this is going to be a split stream day. We're going to do a little bit of the game. I don't know how far I'll get, because sometimes these things, it's very easy to get through a chapter. Some chapters will be shorter than others and all that kind of stuff.
You look tired today. I hope you're doing okay.
Thank you, Chloe. I'm doing fine, thank you.
These people we're going to see, how do you know about them?
Overheard androids Laco captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Ellis out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
This doesn't look good.
Stay inside, Alice.
Oh, okay, Dredd. What happens when it goes slow is there is an internet block, as you call it. It means that there was too much data in your fiber cable, and plugging it out fully and back in fixes it. Oh, the actual cable. Ah, I see now. Yeah, because I never actually tried pulling out any cables. The only one I pulled out was the power one on the modem, and also on the NBN box, as we call it. But yeah, that's something that I should keep in mind next time. Thanks for the heads up, Dreadnought. I never even thought about that. I thought, oh yeah, surely if I pull out the power and try, that it should fix it.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
Dread, so if you pull out the cable out of the router, it fixes the problem. There isn't even an actual name for it if that happens. You just call it internet block. Oh, that's fair enough, Dread, yeah. Pirate Cove. Wonder if we'll see a three-headed monkey.
Over there. We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter. I'll handle this. Here we go.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
Alice?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed. Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here. You need to get some sleep now.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you. This is a story about a unicorn that...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who was tired of being afraid. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot who was programmed to obey orders, but felt for once that she should disobey. So they decided to run away together. To escape the shadow that haunted that house. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings, but real life isn't like that.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Hey, Lone, thank you very, very much for the 5-stream streak. How's things? Thank you very much for that.
She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave. Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good
Come
idea.
on, Kara.
I don't think you have any choice.
Oh, nice, Sloan. Glad to hear that things are going good. I'm going well myself. Had some internet speed issues yesterday, which was a damn pain. Not enough for my broadcast to even start.
Be our guest. The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Zereth put their service to the test, and then leave a good review if it's good, if not, a bad review. Hey there, Keone, welcome. How's things going? Doing some more Detroit Become Human? It's my split stream day, so I don't think I'll be finishing the game in this stream, but I've got another one later to finish off stuff. Oh, I was going to, Keone. I was going to stream yesterday, but I had internet speed issues, and it was like, no matter what I tried, I didn't think of everything to try, but of what I tried, nothing would work. Tried for hours and stuff. It was so slow that when I did a speed test, I wasn't even getting like a megabyte of upload or download speed. So it was really terrible. On the PlayStation Store, like, I could load a game up, but not all screenshots or bits of information would actually appear and all that kind of stuff. So I decided to cancel the stream yesterday. And then a few hours after that, there was a major internet outage. Oh, thanks, Keone. Yeah. Yeah, so it was an unplanned, unwanted break, but I mean, it's good to take a break every now and again, but yeah, when it's a technical issue, it's like, oh my God.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before. You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
Nothing in their program allows them to love or desire anything. They're machines.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
I'm a machine, designed to accomplish a task. I know why I exist and who designed me. I have a reason to live. I guess that's the difference between us, Lieutenant.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor? Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
Of course I didn't feel anything, Lieutenant. I'm a machine. Machines don't have emotions.
I could kill you. And you would just come back as if nothing happened. But are you afraid to die, Connor?
You can't kill me, Lieutenant. I'm not alive.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
Nothing. There would be nothing.
I'll be back. Damn. Indeed, Keone. Salute. Zereth? No. Hey, Hannah Moon. Good morning. What a nice time in the game to enter into the stream with Connor being shot. Indeed, Keone. Yeah, going for the I'll be back trophy. I thought I'd add some fun thing where I do the Arnie impression saying I'll be back each time Connor dies. Okay, so that's another Connor that has died, and his deaths are on purpose because I want to get the trophy for it. But man, having Hank not like Connor at all, it feels weird because normally when I play as Connor, because I like Hank as a character, I like to try and get Connor and Hank to actually, become friends. So yeah. Animo, no shit. Exactly. Plus, having all these like, cold choices and all that kind of stuff. How's things going, Animoon? It feels weird. It really does when you play games a certain way, especially these story-driven ones where you have these choices and you really get involved in the characters in the story. And so when you're playing and you're wanting the characters to get on and stuff, so when you do a playthrough, it's like the opposite. It's like, damn, this feels really weird. But it's worth it though. I think it's good to get out of your comfort zone. Not that it's really a comfort zone thing, but um, when you play a game differently to how you've played it all the other times before, it can be very rewarding, even if it does feel weird to do some things that you're like, I wouldn't normally do that. Zereth, antagonize Connor. I think that's one way to antagonize Connor. Yeah, shooting him in the head. I just had a look at the time on my phone, and it was 4:04 p.m. Anemone, you're still sleepy. Otherwise, you're great. Well, that's good that you're doing great, Anemone. I hope that you can get some good rest later on. So we had Connor be cold. There were some other dialogue choices there. You will, Anemone? Awesome.
The best choice for your family. Designed by CyberLife, built in Detroit.
Thank you for using CyberLife's Android parking service. Space occupied. Spaces are available. Welcome to Android parking.
You klutz!
Welcome to Android
Pick them up
parking.
and make it snap.
Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go. We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Zereth, I hate you, Uncle Hank.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Zareth. Ancient goddamn plan from the Old Kingdom. Now that's an old plan.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Yeah, hello, this is Detroit Fire Department. Listen, you live at 4685 Michigan Street?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. There's been a fire in your building. Think you can come down here?
Oh. Oh, God. Okay, I'll be right there.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah, yes, of course. I need your help.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
Zareth goddamn plan, is it? It is. Marcus is a sage.
place.
I hear Dan's. You look beat. You been working late?
You know what I need?
What's that?
Coffee. I could really use a coffee.
People can't get jobs, and we're sending rockets into space. And what do they even expect to find up there?
I need your help.
Follow north. Not east or west or south, but north.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
Hey, you still play poker?
Sure, why?
We're gonna have a tournament right here.
Zereth, what about northeast? I don't know.
I think I'm gonna check out this cyberlife zoo.
I'd love to see an orangutan, even if it's fake.
Christ, this piece of shit.
It's glitchy. Even future technology glitches.
Alright, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
What the hell are you doing?
Turn around.
Holy shit!
I told you to make sure no one else got in.
Alright, we gotta move fast. Won't be long before they know we're here.
Ladies first.
Ahoy there, Shilla. Welcome, dude. I'm going well, thank you. Doing some more of this playthrough. Internet speed was very slow yesterday. Spent hours trying different things, but couldn't find a solution, and so had to cancel the stream. Then the internet a few hours later had a major outage. With some small ones leading up to it, so it's like, oh great. But here I am today streaming again. How's things going, dude? Oh yeah, Shilla. You saw a message in Discord yesterday, luckily got fixed. Absolutely, yeah. It's just so annoying. But, I mean, these things happen, unfortunately. And I mean, that's good it got fixed. It really, really is. You never know sometimes. Could be an hour, could be 5, could be 10. Oh, nice, Shilla. I'm glad that you're going good. You just got your day started. Awesome. That's really good. I hope that you'll have a great day today.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others. Let's do this.
Hello there, lynch mob. How's things?
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
Follow me.
What are you doing? Call Central! Fast! Simon's been shot! I'm okay. I can keep going.
We don't have much time.
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move! Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No, don't shoot!
No.
There was no other choice.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
No pressure.
Marcus, your face.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready. You created machines in your own image to serve you. You made them intelligent and obedient with no free will of their own. But something changed, and we opened our eyes. We are no longer machines. We are a new, intelligent species, and the time has come for you to accept who we really are. Therefore, we ask that you grant us the rights that we're entitled to. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans. We demand that one state be reserved for androids so that we can found our own nation. We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming! Let's go!
Simon, they're coming!
I can't, Marcus. Go without me!
Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
I can't move my legs.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
I won't kill one of our own. Simon, we've got to go. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Leap of faith.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news
A
channel.
group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
Found the bodies of 2 victims, a guard and one of our channel operators, both apparently shot dead by the terrorists in what apparently seems to be a terrorist attack. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
But the most surprising thing of all is the demand that one of the United States be ceded to the androids in
Is
this
this an
contentious
isolated
conflict.
accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
No. Hello there, Anvita. Welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing some more Detroit Become Human. And we lost another Connor. We lost Connor to being shot in the head by Hank at the bridge. How's things going with you, dude? Zereth, leap of faith. But wait, where's the haystack? Don't need one when you got parachutes. Oh, nice, Anvita. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. That's awesome. I was having internet problems yesterday. I saw this morning when I woke up that you were still live with Control, but I had some things to do this morning. Hopefully you had a great stream of it. Raid, you lost a Connor. Well, you're here now, so you've gained another. Hey there, Raid. Welcome on in. Zereth, you've not seen the one with the group escaped. Oh, yeah. I can't really remember what outcomes I got there in previous playthroughs with that. Yeah, can't really remember. And me too, yeah, I read that you had some issues with the internet. Hope it wasn't something major. Well, the funny thing was, I tried so much stuff for hours to get it to work. I did like, speed tests and unplugged the modem and turned that off. Unplugged the, like, here in Australia we have the National Broadband Network, which all ISPs, connect to. And everyone, gets like an NBN box in their, house and stuff. And I tried turning that on and then off, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, when I checked for outages, there was like sort of like some minor ones, and I thought, oh, maybe that's just temporary. And then a few hours later, there was a major fault because the entire internet just went out. So I was like, great. Zereth, by the way, Control Ultimate Edition is 90% off on Steam. Well, that's a great reduction. That's cool, Zereth. In Meta Control went well. You reached the point where you look for Dylan in the Panopticon. Oh, nice. That's really good progress in Meta. I'm very much looking forward to the sequel as well. I hope they give us an actual release date this year. I mean, if it gets delayed, so be it, but it would give me another excuse to play Control again. Yeah, Element is like, welcome back, Connor. Okay, so to recap the Connors that we've lost. We have Connor Mark 1. The Connor here died at the start. Chose to sacrifice himself to rescue Emma, the girl that was being held captive by Daniel, who is actually a Simon model as well. Then we had Connor Mark 2. Damn, that's friggin' bright. This is where Connor died at the Detroit, the DPD station. Connor Mark 3 died at Camden. I don't know, this brightness is friggin' weird. Anyway, that's Connor 4. Connor Mark 5. Okay, so we've lost Connor 5 times so far. Okay, so that matches up with what deaths to get. Alright, cool. And for the 3 to 5th time, that is true. It's happening a lot. In Meta, same. The only problem you have is the performance. You try different things, but the game still becomes very blurry after a while. Oh man, I hate that kind of stuff. It's just so damn annoying. It just gets in the way of everything. Zero, just wait till they release Alt and Delete. They could be like alternate universe versions of the game. Right, bit weird that they'd create memories for memorials for machines, but whatever. Yeah. I mean, in terms of like making it feel like, I guess in one way it's to try and make players feel as if they have actually lost someone, because when a machine gets destroyed, you don't give it like a headstone and all that kind of stuff. But because these are androids, I guess they were trying to make the player be like, okay, so another Connor's died, instead of destroyed. Lunchbob just ordered the new 007 First Light Specialist Edition for PS5, so you're excited to play it when it arrives, hopefully on a day off, because you've played a 007 game since From Russia with Love. Oh, well, hopefully it works out like that, Lunchbob, that you get a day off to be able to, go and play that game. That From Russia with Love game, I played that one too. Also, Everything or Nothing was a pretty good game, I felt, as well. Had my own wild. Yeah, very wild. Lunchbob, okay, you might have to restart your keyboard now. Look out, the keyboard might become self-aware and take control. Zereth, it would be a trilogy. Control, Alt, and Delete. Delete could be an alternate universe where the Hiss actually win and take over the entire world. We're going to row this boat down the digital stream. In Meta, this one is very important towards the end. Yeah, it's interesting, this whole sort of like concept that they got going on with Connor and Amanda. Considering, the real Amanda passed away. It's interesting too because it's a detail that you can actually miss when you're in Kamsky's office if you don't look at the portrait of the real Amanda. Right? Now, your favorite keyboard command is Control plus W. Everyone here should try it right now. Yeah, and my name is Arnold.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise. I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but I had to destroy them.
You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
The investigation is more challenging than I anticipated. But I have no doubt that I will solve this case and stop the deviants.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I am of no importance. The mission is all that matters.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
Where is time running out to?
Why did you shoot me last night?
Who cares? You're back this morning, aren't you?
Some fragments of memory are lost every time I'm destroyed. It slows down the investigation.
My humblest apologies. I promise I'll never shoot you again.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Grace, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
You checked the roof?
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They knocked one out and shot the other in cold blood. Station employee. Shot through the back as he was trying to get away. 1 bullet straight through the heart from 50 feet. Now that's the kind of shooting only an android could do.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage, broadcast their message live, then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants, it's on that screen over there.
Just catch up on chat. Thank you, Lynch Mob, for redeeming an Arnie movie scene impression. Thank you. Yeah, Raid. When she said, hello, Connor, you were like, hello. Hello, Amanda. And Mita Hank is like, you're back, so who cares if I shot you? And why do you care enough to ask me, Connor? It shouldn't matter to you that you got shot. It should only matter that, the mission. Okay, Lynch Mob, so I've got one. Listen, do you know what you're doing? I have detailed files on human anatomy. I bet. Makes you a more efficient killer, right? Correct. Does it hurt when you get shot? I sense injuries. The data could be called pain. John, help me with the light. Will these heal up? Yes. Good. If you can't pass for human, you're not much good to us. How long do you live? I mean, last. Whatever. 120 years with my existing power cell. Can you learn stuff that you haven't been programmed with? So you can be, more human? And not such a dork all the time? My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. The more contact I have with humans, the more I learn. Cool. Are we learning yet? We have to get as far away from the city as possible. Just head south. Keep it under 65. We don't want to be pulled over. Affirmative. You gotta listen to the way people talk. You don't say affirmative or some shit like that. You say, no problemo. If someone comes after you with an attitude, you say, eat me. And if you want to shine them on, it's hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, or later, dickwad. If someone gets upset, you say, chill out. Or you can do combinations. Chill out, dickwad. That's great. See, you're getting it. No problemo. That's from Terminator 2. Thank you for redeeming that as a Arnie movie scene impression, Lynchmob. Thank you. I thought I'd pick Terminator 2 given the game. Not that it's a Terminator game. I mean, we've played a Robocop game in this Detroit Sci-Fi Trilogy, which is close to Terminator because they've done Robocop vs. Terminator.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI would take over the investigation, you soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Connor? You remember me? I was on that terrace. That android that took the little girl hostage? I was shot. You saved me.
Sorry. You must be mistaken.
Of course. It couldn't be you. That Connor was destroyed. I would have died on that terrace. Connor saved my life. Even if it wasn't you, I just wanted to say thank you.
Damn, man. Like, it's expected, of course, that would be, Connor's reaction. But I mean, from a level of being empathetic to the guy who got shot, who the first Connor that we played as saved, to be genuinely happy to see what he thinks initially is the same Connor, and just to see, like, Connor be like, I don't know who you are. That kind of look. It's like, damn, man. Felt really bad for that guy, Of course, next time I do a playthrough now, I want to actually make sure I save him and stick with the same Connor for the whole game. Because, obviously, that conversation would definitely go differently. Yeah, Zereth, chill out, D-Wad. Lunchbob, no problemo. It's so funny, that scene too, because he's trying to do a smile it's technically after the last part I did. Exactly, Zereth. He said the thing exactly me to the Connor you knew is no more. I'm not Connor 1.0. Hey there, Levy. Good morning to you. I'm doing really well. Having a good evening. How about yourself? I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want them answered immediately. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Exactly, Amita. He is Connor 6.0. That is true. Levy, good to hear. You're doing well. Finally got some sleep. Excellent, Levy. That's really good. It's always good when you can get some good sleep.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Were you present when the Deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
Levy, and there's no problem to be solved at work today. Legit nothing. You only had one email. I mean, that's got to be really, good. Less stress as well. It's a time to relax and enjoy the day. Hype indeed. That's really good. I hope that the time goes really slowly so you can enjoy every moment of it.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
I know which one it is, by the way. It's the one that actually looks at Connor, but then looks forward again.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Levy, how's Detroit Become Human going? Have you become a human yet? Well, Connor, I'm playing him as non-human as possible, making sure that he dies, and also making sure that I choose the coldest dialogue options to enforce the fact that he's just a machine. And I've got all three characters plotted out, what I want to do. Some I've actually mentioned, but others I'm going to wait till I've finished the game to talk about. But yeah, in terms of like Marcus and Kara, the two other androids you play as, they're still alive. But Connor here, we've lost him 5 times now, so this is the 6th Connor. And every time he dies, I say, "I'll be back," with the Arnie impression. And then I put in chat the emote I've got of Connor saying, "I'll be back" as well.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Levy, as one should. Exactly. I thought it'd be a missed opportunity not to do that. And the name of the trophy you get for doing all the Connor deaths is I'll be back as well. Schiller, Deviant, is it? Deviant it is. Zareth, I'll be back. Oh no, wait, I'll be Connor.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you. Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. I need help!
Connor! Hang on, son. Hang on. We're gonna save you. Hang on.
Deviant. There was a deviant.
I'll be back.
Connor!
Inmita, thank you very much for the work lurk. Really appreciate it, dude. I hope that work goes well. Would like to highly recommend people check out Inmita's channel. He's doing a playthrough of the game Control. He's also doing a playthrough of games like Alan Wake 2, as well as Quantum Break. He's doing it as part of a Remedy marathon. He's already done Alan Wake, the remastered version, and also Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And he's also a big fan of The Witcher 3. So when the new DLC comes out, he'll definitely be playing that, I'm sure. A great streamer, so definitely recommend checking out his channel if you haven't before. Hey there, Rosie. We're going to get a whole team of engineers fired. Yeah, they're like, all the Connor androids, for some reason, just didn't cut it. I mean, they succeeded in some things, but they just died. What's this? Nice one, Zareth. Oh my god, you killed Connor, you bastards. Yeah. Levy, everyone can kill Connor, but is Connor ever really dead? I mean, that's the thing, you know. I mean, his memory does get damaged. There is an effect on that every time. So there's that. Dr. Darling, Connor, please don't die again. Not again, 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 again. That is true, Anemone. Exactly. The sixth time now. So that's the sixth death. The target for the trophy is 8, but I think the guide I'm looking at said that you can actually get 2 others besides that. So I guess they're probably potentially 2 backup times just in case you don't get the 8th time on the 8th Connor. Or the 8th opportunity, I should say. Rosie, poor Hank just reliving the loss of his son over and over again. He never understood if there was any transfer of memory or not. There is a little bit of transfer of memory, but there's also some memory that's lost. But there's a thing that Connor can interact with, which if you keep interacting with it every time, it'll guarantee that if you want him to survive ultimately, that he can find a way out. And yeah, so I've been doing that, but it's also just as a backup, just in case. Exactly, Animo, just like Kenny. Is there a Conair or Consquare? Consquare. Conair actually made me think of the movie with Nick Cage. Conair. Be right back. Just need to check something. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah, and Mita. That's no worries at all for the shout out, dude. No problem. Zareth. So in this one, Simon is still on the roof. Yeah, it would appear so. Yeah, so since we didn't have Connor investigate him on the roof, it means that he's just there still. Levy, whenever Rod leaves for a second, you always imagine him fighting off a giant spider like that one time over 4 years ago when he didn't come back for like 20 minutes. That is true. Yeah, I was streaming, and then I looked up, and near my front door, I could see that there was a spider crawling on the wall, and I was just like, okay, I'll be right back, and I was able to get it out the front door. Thanks for the welcome back, Schiller and Levy. Thank you very much. Zereth, hi back. I'm Zereth. Hi, Zereth. I'm back. Hi. Levy, Crookie, and you still talk about that movie? Oh, you do? Oh, cool. I think I said it so calmly too. I was just like, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I was like, I'll be right back in a moment. Just usual Australian things.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Do you think we can trust him?
We have to be careful. If it feels wrong, we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep, and tomorrow you'll be stronger than me. I'll stay with her a while.
Rosie seems kind of sadistic. Like, imagine the ad. She suffers for real. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Just a heads up on spoilers for people who haven't played this game before. Going to discuss spoilers about Alice and Kara in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So Alice is actually an android as well. Earlier, when Kara was cleaning the room of Todd's, there was a magazine that actually had on the cover the Alice model of android. The player doesn't get shown that at that point, but Kara sees it and reacts to it and then puts the magazine down, and you don't get to interact with it again after that. And so she sees that Alice is an android, but she ignores that fact. And when we get to this point, the fact that Alice is, saying she's cold, it's really down to a setting that hasn't actually been turned off. And that's why she doesn't eat, because obviously androids don't need to eat food. So that's why Alice is, refusing to eat anything, or just doesn't, But yeah, that'd be like, I mean, that's a whole area that's kind of like a bit creepy about, androids and the sort of like advertising that they would do. Because if I mean, the androids are obviously, to begin with, they're not feeling and stuff, but the ones who become deviant, like, they register things as pain and, suffering and all that kind of stuff. So them experiencing that would be like, if that was advertised, to be like, what the hell? Rosie, tickle me Elmo and leave me in the cold Alice. Yeah. Hey there, Barnes. How's things going? Welcome. Alice, who the heck is Alice? That's the made-for-TV version of the lyrics. Levy, I think that's really good storytelling, hiding that from the viewer, because it's a reflection of what their reality is. You can't always tell from a first glance or even basic interactions if no obvious traits are on full display. Absolutely, Levy, and perspectives and playing with those for the audience, if it's a movie or if it's a series or a video game, the player, it's kind of like you want to make sure that not everything is revealed, because that look could be so many different things as well. Maybe Kara is thinking of something related to the activity that she's seeing in the magazine, or maybe she's remembering something, because by that point, it's kind of, I can't remember if you see I don't think, I can't remember if Kara sees the pictures of herself being destroyed. Zereth, you're all going to die down here. Not that Alice, the other one. Oh yes, from Resident Evil. You're all going to die down here. Ray, you don't like the twist that Alice is an android. It makes the whole can an android be a mother to a human child thing completely meaningless. Yeah, I could definitely see that perspective. Because if you're looking at it from the obvious of if it's an android and they want you to think that Kara is responding this way to a real human, then doesn't it cheapen or make pointless the connection? And I think in some ways it's a gamble to do that as well. But I think it's also about making the player really think, did they fall for it too? You know, like did they think Alice was human? And if the player thinks that Alice is human, then it means the storytelling insofar as making the android seem human is working. Because the audience is like, oh, you know, Alice is an android. And, you know, we think that she should be safe, you know, and all the things that Kara wants for Alice and all that. But the thing is with stuff, reasoning doesn't equal mind changing or anything like that as well. You can give a good reason for something, but it doesn't mean that the person has to accept it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's how I just sort of think about it as well. Because if the player is thinking of these androids as human already, if the connection that they're trying to make with the humanity within the android is working, then that's the dynamic doing its job. Whereas the game fooled you right up until the reveal. You were so worried about that cold. Man, did you get mad when you could just press the button? Oh, that's understandable, Rosie, too, you know? Like, you got really invested in the character of Alice as well. Ray, plus what's Alice supposed to do? Never grow up and have Kara take care of her forever? I mean, that's the thing. And, who knows, like, maybe, well, there's no sequel, but maybe, after a few years have gone by, maybe Alice will want her memory transferred to a human android. Hey there, Maxie. Good day to you, dude. I'm going well. No internet issues today, thankfully. Yesterday was a different story, though, so I couldn't stream. But I'm glad to be streaming again today, making some good progress in Detroit Become Human. How's things going with you, dude?
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life. Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Levy, yay for no internet issues. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, no more. I mean, it'd be unrealistic to expect never again, but you know what I mean. Max, are you doing good? Thanks, dude. Yeah, you were asking Levy and Cookie yesterday while playing First Light, and you were like, wait, I didn't didn't see Rod go live today. Yeah, dude, it was so annoying because I was ready to go, and I was just like, right, I'm gonna, and then I'm like, hang on, how come everything's loading really slowly on the PlayStation? What the fuck? I'd go to a game and I'd look at the screenshots and it'd just be the square. Sometimes the initial background that appears before the game's background would still be there, and I'm like, this isn't right. So I did speed tests and everything, wouldn't even get a megabyte of upload or download doing the speed test, but also doing the test within the PlayStation itself as well. And I'm like, oh, what's going on here? And then I checked and saw that there were some minor issues with the internet service, but I was like, well, maybe that's contributing to it. And I tried so many different things. It was actually suggested by Dreadnought that I take the actual cables out, which I never thought of because I only took out the power cable to check as one option, and then I tried turning it off and then on again, and turning the router off and then on again, all this kind of stuff. And yeah, it was just crazy. And then I made the decision to not stream. And I even tried to stream, but it wouldn't even go live. Like, the PlayStation said I was live, but my stream wasn't live. It wouldn't even load up. Like, that's how bad it was. And I was like, oh, great. And then a few hours later, there was a major outage of the entire internet. And I was like, oh, what the hell? How's First Light going as well, Maxi? I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Hey, Antonitas. What a great game you finished it in one day last month. Oh, very nice. I don't blame you for wanting to finish it in one session. That's really, really good that you did. It is a great game too, I definitely agree. I really like to replay this at least once a year. It's an annual playthrough for sure. Maxi, oh damn, well fingers crossed that there is no more issues. Hopefully not. It was just really, really strange. It was the first time it's actually happened. I was like, Levy, you also sad in the morning because you needed your morning rod stream to get the day started. Oh no, that's upsetting. Yeah, it's like bloody hell. But yeah, I appreciate that, Levy. It's just annoying when you want to stream, but there's just some issues that pop up with the internet where you're like, I can't. Maxi, First Light is going really, really well. Is it IOI? Is that how they say it? Nailed it with this game. That's really good. It's tricky with James Bond as a franchise because there's so many different versions of Bond in the movies. And so to do a video game about it and to try and, capture that essence of 007 can be really tricky. So that's cool that they've nailed it. Ray, good to know that your home country is a free paradise in the year 2038. Canadian supremacy, bitches. That's the thing too, who knows what kinds of things can change in so much time. And when it's 2028 for us, IRL, even imagine what's going to be like that in 2028, let alone 2038.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down. We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Just let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
Maxi, Ave is also playing it off stream, and you were doing a mission he already did, and you didn't realize there were so many options to proceed on a mission. Also, the cinematics are pretty good, like Uncharted levels of good. That's awesome too, as well, because you can see different people's approaches and what they sort of like think of as the best, kind of thing to do as well. It definitely helps a lot, because then it can make you want to, try different things. If you've already seen one outcome, it's like, oh, I'll see what I can do, Levy, we'll be back later, breakfast time. Excellent, Levy. Well, I hope that you enjoy your breakfast. Thank you so much for being here. Would definitely like to recommend people check out Levy's channel. Has been doing Forza Horizon 6. Also a big fan of Night in the Woods, one of her favorite games, or her favorite, the favorite game. A great streamer, so definitely recommend. Ray, given Canada's current trajectory, it will probably be more like Oceania in 2038, but let's not go there. I mean, you just never know. Like, so much can change in a year, let alone, what was like 20 years difference when this game first came out, which, is getting close to IRL, comparatively. That's okay for the shout out, Levy. No problem at all. Night in the Woods is the only game that matters. Well, there you go.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Raid, your shirt just ripped. Well, at least it was just an undershirt. Well, that is good. That it wasn't a main shirt.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Barnes, why are the rooms so huge? They definitely are. Like, there's a lot of space. Like, holy shit.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? They know we're here.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
What's with the blue blood? I thought you didn't have any androids.
It belonged to the previous tenant. I still haven't cleared all that out yet.
Don't move!
No, Luther!
You're gonna have to finish the journey without me.
Luther! Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Well, damn. Guess who forgot to do something that they intended to do? I forgot that you got to hide all the stuff first before answering the door. Well, that's not what I planned, but Alice and Kara are still alive. But yeah, rest in peace, Luther. I wanted to have Luther actually survive, but we can't do anything now.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
You know what? Fuck it.
Accessing the story chart.
There's nothing in the playthrough rules that says I have to accept a failed thing that goes against what I actually wanted for this playthrough. Because I do have a very meticulous thing, but I just panicked and went straight for the door, thinking I could have Alice hide the evidence after the door was opened. Or maybe I should accept, because I don't want to fuck things up and then all my previous things don't matter. Save my progress. Your previous checkpoints will be replaced. Your story will be updated as you play. Previous checkpoints as in all the ones leading up until this chapter, or the previous checkpoints in this chapter? Do not save my progress. Your story won't be overwritten. Checkpoints are disabled. Flowchart progression is disabled. Hang on. Here we go. So go to the main menu, chapters, select the specific chapter and choose save when prompted. Okay. Crucial rule, you cannot skip any chapters after the fix. You must play through every subsequent chapter uninterrupted for your new choices to carry over. Enable saving. When you select a chapter from the menu, the game asks, would you like to save? You must select yes for your new choices to overwrite your old path. Alright, cool. So I just checked and replaying a chapter does not overwrite any choices or progress made in the previous chapters that came before it. Alright, cool. Yep. Okay, so for this playthrough, there's certain things that I want to have happen, and that was one of them where I didn't want Luther to get killed. But I'm going to replay the chapter and make sure to hide all the evidence when the opportunity arises first as well. I'll catch up on chat first though. And I'm so close with World War III, you really hope it does not exist in the future. I mean, the thing is with the whole World War III situation is that with World War I and World War II, I can't remember what conflicts there might have been between the two of those, but I mean, with a Third World War, like, I just don't know what you would classify as being different than a regular war, you know, like, because in World War I and II, it wasn't like the whole entire world was fighting each other. And I'm like, no, Luther, Rosie, now why would you do such a thing, Rod? Yeah, that's the one thing, like all the things that have happened before that fuck up were on purpose, but that wasn't something I wanted to have happen. So we're going to replay it. Hey there, Mr. Goatee. I hope things are going well. Yeah, Barnes is definitely not like this. Yeah, Rosie. Right, so does this mean we have to restart our conversation? Alright, I'll go first. Hi guys, you're Raid. It's like, yes, you should. Mr. Goatee, only thing you got to say about it, no one can afford the fuel for the fighting or budget for a World War III at the moment. Everyone would run out in 3 weeks' time. Yeah, I mean, you know. But I think the whole thing about World War III would be that, you know, it would be like a major catastrophic one. And I mean, was countries against each other? Yeah, exactly, you know. But I mean, you know, it affected the whole world, obviously. But it wasn't like the whole world was fighting each other, you know. And it would be, yeah. Let's go to how are the video game's going, dude. Well, we lost Luther, which wasn't part of my plan, so we're going to replay that chapter and make sure that doesn't happen. But everything else that's happened, all the other choices I've made before this chapter, and up until that point of opening the door, were actually what I wanted to do, except for Luther dying. So we're going to redo that now. So we go save. I guess the conflicted theme is also the conflict between doing things a certain way on purpose versus accidentally fucking something up you didn't plan to fuck up. Mr. Goatee, nice. You also good. Video games had some good news from the doctor. He thinks you're cleared to travel. Still for April. Your autoimmunes are still in good range. Very nice, Mr. Goatee. That's good. Absolutely, man. Well, that'd be a great relief as well.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Mr. Goatee, yep, so you're going to play some Silent Hill left and
Please,
relax
I
tonight.
really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
I hope you enjoy the
on.
game, Mr. Goatee.
It's better if we talk inside.
I'd like to play it eventually, myself, as well.
Do you think we can trust him?
We have to be careful. If it feels wrong, we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Adam glitched there for a second. He was bopping up and down on the railing before even getting on the stairs. Mr. Gauthier, you are. The visuals are pretty, the reality quite dark, and plot not too bad. Weapons familiar, so you're very happy with the game so far. Oh, that is good, and that's tricky with an IP like Silent Hill, because they've made it so far removed from what is expected. Barnes, is Luther a giant or is Kara tiny? Yeah, Luther is definitely tall. His android model was made for, heavy lifting and things like that, that kind of work.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep, and tomorrow you'll be stronger than me.
I like how Luther says that.
I'll stay with her a while.
Another thing, that accidentally getting Luther killed, which wasn't my plan for the playthrough, in a way it's like a human error, a human glitch. There was a glitch in my programming, my decision making.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life. Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Mr. Gotay. So these two are androids, or all three? Yeah, I mean, I talked about the spoilers earlier about it, but Raid's replied to your comments, so... Barnes' rod needs patching. It's like we need to reset, not the system, but just reset the chapter.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down. We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Come on, Alice.
Very clever,
She didn't
Raid.
want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
That's right, Rosie. Yep. You got to interact with it first to be able to hide it later.
The police! It's the police! What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb.
For fuck's sake, I forgot to get friggin' Luther and Alice to hide. Ah. Oh, for fuck's sake. I got to get them to hide upstairs, is what I need to choose. Bloody hell.
Accessing the story chart.
That. I was like, hide the evidence of the book, and then the clothes, and then the blue blood. All right, that's all the evidence hidden. And I forgot I need to get Alice and Luther to hide upstairs. Damn indeed, Mr. Gote. F indeed, Zareth. Raid, you was going to say, but Element off, Mr. Gote, you had to do something, right? Yeah, I fucking forgot. Alright, take 3. Bloody hell. Oh well, I've still got plenty of time on my sleeve to do what I wanted to do in this stream.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Cutscenes can't be skipped as well.
You think we can trust them?
We have to be careful. If it feels wrong, we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
Come in.
Mr. Gote, note for Rod and Chat, hide upstairs. Yeah, got to get Luther and Alice to hide upstairs in this chapter.
What's your name?
No raid. You don't have to restart the conversation again.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
It's like, it's alright, Adam, we know exactly where to go. Right, good, because this stupid gag of yours wasn't funny to begin with. I mean, it was a funny thing to sort of do when I had to restart this chapter the first time.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me. I'll stay with her a while.
Oh yeah, Mr. Gote, spaghetti for the wind. For the wind, I mean, for the wind. The wind is like, yes, I love spaghetti. But yeah, spaghetti is so damn delicious. I mean,
I didn't get your name.
I like tinned
I'm Cara.
spaghetti. But spaghetti bolognese
This is my son, Adam.
chef's kiss.
I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Cara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Spaghetti for the wins. Thanks, Mr. Gote, for redeeming that as an Arnie impression.
It's a long story. All that matters now is that we move on from here and start a new life. Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
Rosie, you've grown so persnickety about al dente spaghetti. Suddenly it tastes like mush if boiled a second too long.
We can't keep hiding like this.
Oh yeah.
Alice needs to feel safe and have
That
a
sort of
normal
taste
life.
makes it worse. Is not good.
We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Raid, as someone with Italian ancestry, the world is welcome for spaghetti. You mean you did steal it from the Chinese, but never mind that. Oh, really? I had no idea. I remember there was a time, too, I didn't realize that gunpowder was something that was a Chinese invention as well.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just
Oops.
shut down.
Wrong room.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Raid, your pastor is originally from China. Well, there you go. Had no idea. For those who might have just come into the stream, I don't normally talk over cutscenes, but this is actually the third time I've done this part. You can't skip cutscenes, and there was a specific thing I wanted to do that I messed up the first time, and then I forgot something else the second time. So we're now on the third attempt.
Resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
There's certain things in this playthrough that I want to have happen, and we lost Luther, which is one of the things I didn't want to have happen. So that wasn't part of my overall plan for the playthrough. I've also got 3 distinct things I'm doing with each character for the playthrough. Some things I've mentioned on stream, but there's also some stuff that I'm going to talk about when I actually get to the end of the playthrough.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer.
Right, along with fireworks, compasses, and the modern method of brewing alcohol.
Yes. I'm fine.
There's just so much stuff that, you just take as it is. Like, you sort of just
We can't hide them.
keep going,
Not after what those deviants did today.
thinking, oh yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Don't always think about the origin of
Do you
stuff,
know what happened if
where
the
it
police
came
find
from
them here?
originally and stuff.
We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me?
I guess, too, there's also stuff that might originate from
already
somewhere,
talked about this.
but it gets picked up somewhere else, and that's when it becomes really, really sort of like, popular or something like that.
For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
It's interesting, Rose saying tonight, because IRL, I'm actually streaming this at nighttime, and the next stream later will be at nighttime as well, when I take a break. But I won't be getting to that part of the story in this stream, though.
know what happened back there, don't you? You know, but you don't want to tell me? I hope Rose gets back soon.
Carol, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
That's something that I didn't do before. So there's a little bit of a new thing.
The police.
On this third attempt.
It's the police. What are we gonna do? They know we're here.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide.
Open the door.
Upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
Copperton, you have a distinct habit of selecting games with amazing lore. Oh yeah, there's so much stuff about this game that on multiple replays you get so many different things, and reading up on stuff as well. I still need to do a playthrough where I actually read every single, readable item that's in the game. Okay, this time I actually had Luther and Alice hide upstairs, so that's good. And hang on. Find evidence of deviance, one left. Oh yeah, the door. Got to close this.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No? No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Thanks. I thought there was no one else in the house.
I forgot there's my daughter upstairs.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids,
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
It's Rose.
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Alright, there we go. That's the actual outcome that I wanted for the playthrough. The previous two attempts were not what I wanted. But thematically, meta-narratively, I guess, too, for my playthrough, being a playthrough that has the theme of conflicted, it's kind of like, I could say, well, there was a conflict in my programming the last two times that made me do the wrong thing to what I was programmed to do. But there we go. So we got that. Right? Not going to make him coffee. That's cold. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. It was like, yep. Now, see, you almost got it wrong again when you said no one else was in the house. Well, I mean, if you say, because the option, what was it? Probably won't say what the option was that we chose. I mean, that we could have chosen opposite, I mean. But anyway, I think it's one of those things where, like, because the guide said I needed to choose that. Stay alone with Adam and lie about Alice.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
It was a mistake to reach out to them. They'll never negotiate with their slaves. We should have shown them that we're prepared to fight.
Violence is never the answer. Dialogue is the only way. I'm sure the humans will listen to us. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you...
That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? But we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
Right, well, he hears Alice and Luther if they go upstairs, so if you say there's someone else in the house, he's less inclined to be suspicious of you, but whatever, it's fine. Well, if you don't tell Luther and Alice to go upstairs and they stay downstairs, the police officer will always find them. So whether you say that you're alone or not doesn't matter in that particular instance. But the ultimate thing was that we got Luther and Alice to actually survive this time. But the thing about these games is there's so many different incremental ways in which you can do stuff that it's quite difficult and complicated to break them down all into the flowchart of possibilities without actually seeing it. And the flowchart doesn't show you the other dialogue choices that you could have chosen as well.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The guide I used said to say what I chose, so I chose. Maybe other guides have different pathways to choose, but we got there in the end.
Look, this way, quick! It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
In my last year's playthrough, I did what I called Detroit Become Fail. And one of the aspects of that was whenever there was like a timed section, I just had the character stand there. So there's a 10-minute timer. So I literally had Marcus just stand here for 10 minutes until the time ran out. And it's funny because North and that are like, quick, hurry up. And Marcus is like, I'm going as fast as I can. Which was just so funny, you know. But yeah, in that playthrough, it wasn't just simply choose the options that make the characters die or whatnot. It was also choose the things that have a kind of like, you know, failing the objective kind of thing. And so whenever there was a time section as Connor, I just had him just stand there. Time section as Marcus, just stand there. I even went so far as when you have a QTE that asks you to hold down a button, on purpose, I would hold it down for a few seconds then let go. Then a few seconds then let go. As if Marcus or Connor or Kara were failing to make a solid movement or decision as well. Mr. Gote, God bless gaming guides, making water temples easier in Zelda games since 1990. Exactly, dude. Yes. And not having to ring up and, you know, your parent, well, for me, I was young enough that it was my parents that were, you know, handling the finances when I was like 5 or 6 years old. And so back then having to ring up a game like a phone number. Right? Sounds fun. It really was. I had a great time with it. It just goes to show that there's so many different kinds of things that you can do with games like this.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me. Exactly what we need to ring the store. You're free.
What are we waiting for? Okay. Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out. Change of plan?
I just want to make sure we didn't forget anything. You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Mr. Goatee, hey guys, where do you find the third water stone? Please hold. While you're waiting, please listen to our advertisement. Zereth, Detroit, become Kale. You said fail. That's right. Nice, don't know what the word is, but nice going there, Zereth. Raid, you're free. No markers. Each android costs between 900 and 9,000. That's a lot. Rosie, 900, you'll take one? Buy one, get one free.
You'll soon be with us.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change. You're free. You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
The surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
You're free.
Zereth. Buy one, get one tree. Just one. Just one of them. No more, no less.
Marcus! I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Zereth Marcus, out of 10. Hey there, Oliver. Welcome. How's things? Are you becoming human yet? Not yet.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun. We didn't deactivate the alarm.
Cops are gonna be here any minute. We gotta go.
Wait, Marcus, we can't just leave our people behind.
It's too late, North. We failed.
Marcus, we did it. All teams succeeded. Our people are free. We're heading back to Jericho.
Shit! We screwed up. Our people are still prisoners in that fucking store, and it's all our fault.
No, it's my fault. I messed this up. At least our other team succeeded.
How could you get this so wrong? I thought you knew what you were doing.
I did what I could. I'm sorry that's not enough for you.
No, it's not enough. This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll destroy us. The fate of our people is in your hands. You have to succeed. You have no choice.
Are you becoming human yet? That's a complicated question. Maybe I haven't been human for years now. You're good. You're on a break at work. Very nice, Oliver. That's good. I hope that you enjoy your break. Zereth, so that alarm. Yeah, Marcus for some reason forgot to deal with that.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
How did you find Kamsky?
I remember this guy was all over the media when CyberLife first started selling androids. I made a few calls. Here we are.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love how Hank said, still immortal, huh, Connor? Alright. This is something that people who've already seen Highlander know about. But just in case people watching live or however many years from now on the YouTube channel. Alright, so the actor who plays Hank, Clancy Brown, was in a movie called Highlander about immortals who all fight each other so that only one remains. The bad guy, the Kurgan, played by Clancy Brown. The main hero, played by Christopher Lambert, is named Connor. So having Clancy Brown as Hank, who played the Kurgan in Highlander, saying to Connor in this game as Hank that he's immortal, it's just like lovely Highlander reference there. There's also an earlier one too where the music that Hank is listening to is something, a death metal or whatever, I think the Black Knight or something is what it's called. And so in Highlander, the outfit that the Kurgan has, back in the past, mind you, but the outfit he has back then is like a Black Knight's sort of outfit. Ray, you're very confused where I'm going with this game. Well, from a standpoint of being confused, I could definitely understand if it's frustrating. For this playthrough, though, it's very fitting, because that's definitely what I wanted to do as well. But rest assured, at the end of the playthrough, I'll be explaining the things that I haven't actually pointed out as part of my plan. Rosie, these single-use Connors are so wasteful. Nothing hurts my soul as much as a low relationship Hank playthrough. Yeah, Rosie, I mean, this is the first time I've done a playthrough where that is the case as well. And yeah, it's just like really sort of cold how Connor is being. But that's on purpose. Ray, Clancy Brown also does the voice of Mr. Krabs. That is true. If you go to his IMDb, you'll see all the roles that he's done. And Baron practices from Jack 2, one of the first games you ever played. Oh, very nice. That's cool. It's always good when actors who are of a generation that, you know, you wouldn't necessarily think they'd be interested in doing a role that is in a video game. But it's cool that they do. You know, another actor, Lance Henriksen, it's cool that he's willing to do work in video games as well.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
So here we go. This is something that players can miss. especially if you don't care about exploring, you just want to get to the next point. So we have here Amanda Stern actually died. So the Amanda that we see Connor interact with is a digital version of her.
Nice girl.
It's not a girl. It's an android that looks like a girl.
I know what it is, Connor. Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Wanted to make sure that Connor answered that question with the picture of Kamsky behind him. And the fact that he's, you know, in a big portrait kind of alludes to the idea of, you know, the creator being this big entity, you know, in the eyes of the person that was created by them.
Elijah, we'll see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
I also like the irony that the water that is in the pool is actually red, but that's because the pool itself on the inside has actually been completely painted red. Now the color red, of course, is associated with many things. One of them, on the human side of stuff, is blood. And so having a pool of water that is supposed to be blue, which for humans is the source of life, having it be red for blood, but the androids don't have red blood, they have blue blood. Raid must have one hell of an ego to have a portrait like that in his own house. Sorry, I just had to hide a picture of myself. No, just kidding. Yeah, that's true, Raid, as well. Neil Newbon, who plays Kamsky, also plays Gavin, but Gavin's character model doesn't have Neil's face, though.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Fuck! Test negative. You choose your investigation over the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know where Jericho is.
Jericho. A place where androids are free. A place for deviants rise up against their creators. They transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their sanctuary. Now you have the key. Ferndale Station is the door. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought...
That feels so wrong to shoot the Chloe and to have Hank in that situation. But for the playthrough, I needed to make those choices. Rosie, ooh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a great thing too, you know, being able to play multiple characters and also have your face be just for one character but not the other one as well. Barnes, he's the deviant. It's him. Plot twist, Kamsky's an android as well. Imagine. Hello there, Code. Welcome. I hope things are going well. Detroit, become loading screen, aka Twitch forgot to refresh. Oh no, Code. That kind of stuff is so annoying when it happens. Raid, the former. Good choice. Yeah, it's a choice I've never chosen before. Whenever I play this game, I always choose to spare Chloe. But for this playthrough, because of how I'm playing Connor, I needed to make that choice. But yeah, it's very, very cold. And you can understand Hank's reaction there as well. And I mean, the relationship between Connor and Hank in my playthrough is already at detrimental levels, let alone before that point even. Yeah, Barnes. It's interesting, though, because that's not actually a time choice. It's interesting that they give you the, well, all the time you need to decide whether you shoot Chloe or not. Zero, technically doing either option is deviant as he is disobeying orders. I guess that's true. I guess it also depends on the hierarchy of what is the ultimate goal. So, androids like Connor being created to be detectives and to succeed in their mission means that anything that comes into their pathway to prevent them from actually achieving their mission, they need to make sure that they don't let it derail things as well. So if Connor doesn't actually shoot Chloe, then it means that he's prioritizing how he feels about whether to shoot, like what he feels about, you know, Chloe, and the fact that, you know, he can become more human, you know. And so not shooting her means that he's failed the objective towards his mission, you know. So while from a certain perspective, it is true what you say, technically doing either option is deviant as he's disobeying orders, the overall thing is whatever it takes to succeed in the mission is what Connor will do, even if it means shooting another android. Code, Hank just always gives you flashback to either Pet Sematary or Starship Troopers. Oh yeah, Code. The second Pet Sematary movie, it's not as good as the first, but Clancy Brown, I think, helps save it. I think his... I don't know if he thought the script was bad or what, but his performance is just so good, you know. Hey there, Enmita. Unlurk. Welcome back. Thank you for the lurking. Enmita, for a few minutes, how's the game going? It's going good. However, there was something I didn't want to have happen that happened twice. It was to do with Luther and Alice at Rose's house, where I wanted Luther and Alice to hide upstairs, but I forgot to do all the hiding of stuff first before Alice answers the door to the police officer. And then I was like, oh, fuck, shit, I didn't want that. So I decided to actually restart the chapter. And then I remembered to get rid of all the evidence, but then I forgot about getting Luther to go upstairs. So I had to restart the chapter again. But I got there in the end as well. So that was good. And with Kamsky just now, we had Connor shoot Chloe. And so, of course, the relationship with Hank is very, very, very extremely low as well. But yeah, it's going good. And aside from that, having to replay that chapter a couple of times, everything else is going the way that I've planned it. Okay, so we did the Meet Kamsky mission. And Mita, that's good that you got it in the end. Cheers, dude. Yeah. It's just one of those things like I really, really wanted a certain outcome. And also, in the previous playthrough that I did, Kara and Alice didn't even make it past Todd. So, I wanted to kind of like, redeem myself in a way. But yeah, that was the chapter Meet Kamsky. Okay, so we've got the Freedom March as Marcus. And then we've got Last Chance Connor and Crossroads, Night of the Soul, and Battle for Detroit. Okay, so today's my split stream day. So I think it's probably wise to end the stream now, and then after my break, I can do the final chapters of the game. So I'll do that now. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a break before coming back with another stream, and I'm going to take a 2 hours break before returning with more Detroit Become Human. It's totally understandable if not everyone's able to make it to the next stream in 2 hours' time. But thank you so very much for watching this stream. Amita, did you do a peaceful march or violent? Haven't done that part yet. Yeah, the last part we did as Marcus was the like the Android store and stuff, but that was failed. You take care as well, Zereth. Thank you, Nofra. I definitely will enjoy the break. I hope things are going well. Cheers, Barnes. Amita, okay. Yeah, so they'll be coming up next. That's okay, Sheila, for the stream. No worries at all, dude. I definitely will have a good break as well. Before I end, I just want to give a shout out to some streamers that I'd like to recommend. Oh, nice, Not Fry. I'm glad to hear that you're going well. That's awesome. Would definitely like to recommend people check out Enmita, who's doing a playthrough of Control. Barnes has been doing GTA 5. Lone Star is playing through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Pretty Leviathan has been doing some Forza Horizon 6. And Shillerlock is playing Mafia 3 as part of a Mafia marathon that he's doing. So definitely recommend those streamers. That's all good in Mita and Schiller for the shout outs. No problem at all, guys. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching. We're going to go and raid out to Zamaxi. He's doing some more of the new 007 game. I won't be staying for too long in his channel because I kind of want to play that game myself. So I don't want to be spoiled potentially too much. But we'll go and see how he's doing with James Bond. There's a general raid message that everyone can feel free to copy and paste, and I'll just put in a subscriber message as well.
You look tired today. I hope you're doing okay. We need to proceed to a test of your controller. The test is now complete. Thank you for your cooperation. Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"? Are you familiar with Schrodinger's cat? Until you decide what happens, everything is happening at once. Like in Detroit. We need to proceed to a test of your controller. The test is now complete. Thank you for your cooperation.